Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sin.
And 15 PCA?
Nate Tip 454.
Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. So we got a trailer for Jordan Peele, his new movie, Us. He's the one who did Get Out.
Yeah.
And I wasn't a fan of that. Just on the basis of a scary movie, it was just okay. Yeah. Then he threw in all the racial politics and everything. So
it makes it bland.
Whatever. Yeah. Then I didn't want to watch this trailer, but you know what? I'll watch it. And you know what? It looks pretty good. It looks like it doesn't have the racial stuff in it. Like in Get Out, it was like way over the top. Okay, white people bad, black people good. That's pretty much what the story was. You cannot refute that's what the message of that movie was.
Yeah. From what we watched from this trailer,
it looks pretty good.
It looks good. You could replace the family with any other race.
Any race, it would work.
I feel like it would fit.
Yes, I agree with that. But that's the way it should be. So, like every other, we review, this is our third trailer review in this podcast, and again, a song. But this time it actually works because it starts out kind of like it looks like a stupid generic family comedy. We're going on a trip, and there's the sister and the brother and the mom and dad. It just looks like
even the song the kid wants to know what's
it's not a drug song. It's totally a drug song. And then the music is playing, and they meet up with their goofy white friends, and like the white lady's like, it's vodka o'clock. Of course, she has to be like the doofy idiot.
Yeah.
And then the music starts to slow down. And like it still has that, and it's like it slows down and gets a little creepy. No. See a guy on a beach. Looks like he has blood all over his hands,
and he's kind of just almost like his arms.
Yeah, like he's just standing there, and like a crazy bum that would be on the beach.
And then the son is the one that actually first sees him, right?
And they don't. Where's my boy? Whatever. And then they find him and bring him home. Here's my thing. The son gets replaced at that point.
You think so?
He's already been replaced.
That would be a good twist.
I think as soon as he made contact with the guy on the beach, the son has already been replaced.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then from there on out, the other kid was the original son trying to get back his place. I think that's the twist. That's my.
That would be interesting. I would. You know what? I would give him props for that.
And it would be a good twist because remember they said they think like us, they act like us. So how really do you know someone? Could you pick out some if one of us got turned?
But it's so funny though that he acts totally normal.
And they also look all kind of messed up.
Yeah,
like they were just built. Yeah. But then they get back home and the mom's like, don't ever run off again. You know, of course, every parent has had that moment where you're at the mall and you look around, your kid's not there.
Yeah.
That moment of super panic. Everyone can relate to that. Then the son's like, there's people outside. Again, it's the son who says the people outside. And then the dad's like, well, maybe it's just the neighbors. Maybe the music's loud. I don't know, whatever. We'll go talk to them. And of course, it's all dark outside. And you can see it's a family. You can see it's like two older people and two younger people. It's like, hey, what's going on? Why are you here? And then the mom's like feeling super nervous. Like, okay, your shoes on just in case we have to run away or something. Yeah. And he's like, okay, whatever. You guys want to get crazy? Let's get crazy.
He's got a bat in his hands, yeah.
And they start walking towards him, but do they all disappear?
They basically break
spread
off.
out, yeah.
Yeah, I would say the two kids break off left and right. The wife kind of I don't know if runs behind the husband. I'm sorry, by the way, there looks like husband and wife.
Yeah.
And then he just runs forward. Like the husband bolts for him.
I'm an advocate of the Second Amendment. That's why you didn't keep your gun on you.
Oh my god.
Would have solved this freaking problem. But they start attacking the house, and then the son's crawling on the ground like a night crawler looking thing, and it gets really scary at this point. Mm-hmm. And I guess these things get into the house, and I guess they I don't know if they tie them to chairs or force them into a room. And they're like, what do you want? What do you want? They take their masks off, and it's them. But the creepiest version of you. Like the son looks like he has a scar on his face, and the mom, his eyes are all wide and crazy. And then again, the trailer, it being a trailer, starts cutting to a bunch of other scenes. And they're talking about how, we need to get out of here. These things, they act like us. They know us. And you see, I guess the daughter is like a ballerina. So it's dancing in the halls. It looks like a hospital or a...
And then there's a scene with the rabbits. And the mom walks into a hallway. And there's tons of rabbits on the floor.
And people are being killed in the streets. So is this a massive takeover? Is this the body snatchers or
probably because you even saw the neighbors, their white neighbor friends, where she had a pair of scissors. She stuck them in her ears, so maybe she was.
And also, what is the symbolism between the red outfits and then they have gold scissors?
Yeah, and then he has looks almost like a baseball type glove, like a leather glove on.
Yeah,
I wonder where again. There's a lot of symbolism. Then we see a bunch of rabbits.
Yes.
So again, bunch of theories out there. I haven't read anyone else's theories, but I'm thinking the sun has been turned.
Yes.
From the very beginning, the sun's already whatever these things are. Doppelgangers, clones, whatever they're calling them.
Yeah. And apparently, it looks like it can infect everyone. I know in the trailer, it didn't show the homeless man on the beach, but he looked like he was white.
Already affected.
And he was white and had long hair. So we don't know, but I'm pretty sure...
So can they just, right in there, can they just change it by just touching you, maybe?
Maybe it's airborne. Maybe you already have it and you don't even know it.
Yeah. Or maybe there has to be a certain host that it can live. Like
Yeah, like it can only affect certain types of people.
Yeah.
And then, then they show a bunch of rabbits like in cages and stuff. And the kind of theory I was talking about is this like again, Jordan Peele, everything he's ever done has always been race-based.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like it is. It just looks like it's
We're hoping it is.
But I'm thinking with the rabbits thing, because rabbits overpopulate, is this some type of like, that this evil corporation wants to kill black people because they're overpopulating, and if we replace them with these clones, then the clones never have children, and then is that what the angle's going to be?
Yeah, but the thing is, that was not just white guy corporation. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
And then the whole stereotype might be like, well, people will never even figure it out. Like they'll be like, oh, those are those people. They always act like that.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of like our own based.
Just be a scary movie.
Yeah,
just be a thriller,
movie,
and don't have to be like when you're at the theater, you look at the white person to the left of you, and you kind of like move away from them.
Yeah,
Ooh, they're the evil ones.
That's
That
ridiculous.
shouldn't be it. But from what I can see in this trailer, this actually looks pretty good. I want to see a couple more trailers, but I kind of like the mystery too. I kind of want to have to find out the mystery while watching the movie.
Yeah.
But I have to say, for Jordan Peele, you piqued our interest for once in your entire life.
Yeah.
Maybe this will prove to me you can do Twilight Zone if you're doing stuff like this.
Because
it's interesting.
It definitely is interesting. If I might read I won't go see it day one. I'll read a couple of reviews from trusted people. And if they say, oh, yeah, by the way, it has this racial angle about white people wanting to kill all the black people, then I won't go see this.
We had an issue theory about Myra Singer. That would have been interesting.
If they go into that whole situation, but she definitely did not like black people.
No.
And she believed in eugenics.
Yeah.
So look that up, and that's a horrible, awful, terrible thing to believe in.
Yeah, it is.
But if this has a tie-in with that, because it looks
that would make sense, too.
Yeah.
But that lady also was a humongous leftist and a humongous socialist.
Yeah, so why would
person.
they,
Hollywood would never attack her.
No.
Even though she's actually literally a bad guy. She's one of the most evil people ever lived, but whatever.
It would be one of the ultimate twists. It would be
They would never do it, though.
Yeah, I know.
But it would make perfect sense.
It would.
It'd be in a creepy way, too. It'd be like, ugh.
And this was like her project in the beginning, but she couldn't get it. Go, future generations will be able to.
Yeah, and then I can finally get rid of... Because that woman literally believed black people were like a plague on the earth.
Yeah.
She was a horrible, disgusting human being. But that's something that could play into a storyline of a scary movie.
Yeah, it could.
Could work, but I highly doubt they'll do that.
I know.
But it would work. I guarantee you. It would be interesting. But of course, everyone would hate it.
Oh, yeah. The people that they know the history would love it because it makes sense.
And it's actually really scary. That is a scary nightmare world.
Yeah,
the world that she envisioned was a nightmare world.
Yeah.
Or wouldn't it be crazy if
that's why pro-choice people love her, because that's what she advocated for.
It would be even crazier too, thinking of it this way too. What if they're from like some type of future where they're stronger and they need to like get rid of their old selves to become like something?
Yeah, it's weird. A lot of people are talking about how this movie could be connected to the other one.
Yeah.
Like it's one big connected scary universe.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily... That works for comic books because comic books have thousands of characters. See, I don't need all my movies to be a cinematic universe.
It works for Stephen King because he's cultivated that.
Yeah, he's
for
like
a long
dozens and
time.
dozens of books.
Yeah.
And all his things have weird little connecting lines.
And they're all in the same area, too,
Yeah.
basically.
But with this, if it's like this big overarching thing, I don't know. I can leave or take that aspect of it.
I probably don't really want... I just want to know what this movie's about, like the core of it.
Again, I don't... it all depends on how it turns out. I usually watch or read the movie spoiler or watch someone's, a breakdown of the movie and everything. I might watch that. But this one might be the first time where I avoid all that and maybe go see in the theater, maybe be surprised. I don't know. I am, what I want to say, inconclusive leaning yes. I actually kind of like this. So of all the horrible...
And it scared me. I was like, whoa, I know that's
creepy.
Yeah, that's creeping me out.
The creepy factor is at a 10, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele, I give you
My goodness, compared to your other one, maybe that was just your practice run, and this is actually the real one.
You gained a point in my book. Now you're at 1. You're at
Zero.
Now you moved up enough.
And this turns out to be a good movie with that where the plot twist isn't all evil white corporation. I will give you another couple.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And I'm willing to give everything a chance. And this actually surprised me. My expectations were completely flipped because I was gonna oh, here we go again. I was like, whoa, interesting. I give you that. Pretty cool.
And like you said, the music was beautifully done here.
See, that's when you put a song into a trailer and make it work.
Well, you know what I've always loved? I know it's kind of a cliche with horror films. I love when you get a song and you kind of slow it down.
And make it creepy.
Creepy it out because I love that. I love that in Jeepers Creepers.
I got 5. I got 5 on it. It's not a scary song.
No, it's not.
But somehow they made it scary. I guess if you want to pay money for your weed, I guess it's scary. But
well,
it's not scary.
what I love about it, because the beat in the background, that beat, it
Dun,
has,
dun.
if you slow it down, it does sound really creepy, like a dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Like
it works. It works.
Yeah, it
Especially
builds
when
that-
there's a big gaps in between the beats,
Yeah.
because you can turn it up and make it boom boom. It's pretty cool. They
Yeah.
did a pretty damn good
Really
job.
good job.
Even if the movie's terrible, this trailer was amazing. This is a great trailer.
Like, just don't follow it up with something stupid.
Yeah. Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.